And is it fair to link Padmavati to the upcoming Gujarat elections? And with that, let me quickly go across to the panel who's debating this issue threadbare with us tonight. Joining us from the Noida studios is noted media critic Stuti Ghosh, Professor Vipul Singh, DU historian, also with us for his insight. Professor Madhav Nalapat, editorial director of the Sunday Guardian, with us from Gurugram, and Aman Sinha of the BJP continues to be with us. Mukesh Tyagi, director, also joins us over Skype. Let me quickly start this debate now. Let me take this question to you, Professor Singh. A lot is being talked about distortion of history, the way Alauddin Khilji has been projected in the movie, the way someone who's like an anti-hero as far as history is concerned is being shown in a glorified light in this magnum opus Padmavati, and also the way that Rani Padmini has been projected. Are these valid arguments?
See, I don't know what the filmmaker sees and what kind of research a filmmaker does while he makes a film. I can just tell you the historical reality and what the historical text suggests. So far as Alauddin Khilji is concerned, Alauddin Khilji's information is based on Ziauddin Barni's Tariq-e-Feroz Shahi. And when he talks about Alauddin Khilji, he of course mentions Ziauddin Barni as one of the most, brutal kind of an attacker, an invader who invades various territories.
Right.
Of course, Ziauddin Barni is critical of Alauddin Khilji, and he speaks, about various invasions which Alauddin Khilji has undertaken. But, the kind of depiction that we see here in the movie, because I've seen various tailors like, this Ranveer Singh having long logs.
Yeah.
I don't think, the kind of Persian culture that we know that was existing in Delhi Sultanate, I don't think that the filmmaker has done any kind of research. And I've been telling it from before that this
research is possibly what is lacking in the way that facts have been presented in the movie.
What I'm saying, what I'm suggesting instead is that, the entire story is based on fiction. So the entire film is basically a creative, kind of a construction, new creation by the filmmaker.
Right, but having said that, while, the one point that is constant in this debate, be it the fringe groups, be it the BJP, be it the Saffron Brigade, everyone has been talking about the way Alauddin Khilji has been projected, the way Rani Padmini has been projected. Now, they say that an anti-hero like Alauddin Khilji, he has been glorified to no end in the movie. There is a dash of romance that has been added to the entire narrative, only and only with an eye on box office collections, completely overruling the sentiments of the Rajput community.
I take it differently, in fact. I say, if I look at the, promos that come in the televisions, I see that, Rajput chivalry has been so much glorified there.
Right. So you feel the Rajput chivalry has been glorified. Stuti, if I could bring you in over here. Now, Rajput chivalry versus an anti-hero being projected and glorified in a heroic light. In fact, as we talk, we are also getting in reports that in Polban, Gujarat, Alauddin Khilji and Padmini have already become talking points. We just heard what the Gujarat Chief Minister has had to say. Twist that has been injected by the Congress party into this entire debate, where the Congress party has gone on record to say that this is nothing but BJP is doing only and only to ensure that they are safe and sound in Gujarat.
No, it's really tragic that the release of a film, nothing but the release of a film, has been politicized to this extent. Congress is not off the hook. They have done this also recently with the Madhur Bhandarkar film. They also had a problem. Any political party, the moment there's a film that makes them a little uncomfortable for whatever reason. The reasons might
But why is Padmavati making the Congress uncomfortable?
No, but even the flip-flop that Mr. Amrinder Singh did recently, because nobody knows which side, because nobody's on the side of freedom of expression. It's all about politics. It's all about vote bank. Like somebody on the panel said, it makes great political sense. But the sad, tragic part is, what message are you giving out? Is India not a place to make a historical film?
Right,
Because
talking of a historical film, talking of a period drama, like talking of a period drama like Padmavati, it's also important. Yes, I'll just come back to you, Aman, in a bit, but also talking of the period drama, if I could go across to you, Professor Singh, a quick word from you. Now, we're talking of history over here, we are talking of distortion of history, we are talking of how an anti-hero has been projected as a hero in the movie. Help us understand. Let's cut out this entire, the side talk that we're having. As far as history is concerned, is Padmavati on the right track?
See, I've been telling this for many days that Padmavati not at all is a historical character. Now the point is that the filmmaker it's an imaginative kind of a character that the filmmaker has come up with. And so is the case of Alauddin Khilji. If you look at Alauddin Khilji in the movie, he is not at all, represented as the historical text suggests.
Right.
Do you believe that a Delhi Sultan who is so powerful, he will be wearing a kind of a woolen, tidy cloth? Not at all.
So there is somewhere